Hey, how's it going? I'm Matt. Welcome back. We're doing something a little different today. And it's not just drinking coffee. So, most of this channel is me doing music stuff. Music recording, making beats, attempted guitar maintenance, if you can call it that. It is, by nature of the medium here, video content. It's stuff that I have a tiny bit of experience with. If you go through some of my older videos, I have done one music video that's on this channel, and I've tried to shoot some others over the years, and some other little silly content that I've made with friends. A couple of my friends here in Philly are in a band called Zorn, and they have a physical record release coming out in March, I believe. And so they contacted me to help them film a live performance video to promote the record release. This is something new for me. This is intimidating. It is something I have never done before. Something I've wanted to do, but I don't know. It's a little bigger than me filming myself in my apartment. So I'm gonna try to do it. And so this video here is gonna be the first in a series of me trying to chronicle my preparation and execution of making a video of my friends performing music. What I've been trying to do to prepare for this, one is listening to the music that my friends make. I'll give you a little. It's fast, it's intense, it's metal, it kicks ass. I love it. I love these guys. I love the music they put out. I love seeing them live back when that was a thing. I want the energy that the music has and that their live performances have to come through in this video. So I have been watching a lot of videos online of bands performing live in the studio, things like that, and trying to get a sense of what are the things that make these videos good, what are the things that make these videos not good, and what are the things that really make some stick out over others. The main couple things I've noticed, one is the shooting of the video. It is handheld shots or moving camera shots. It's not static cameras because it helps it kind of have that life and that energy that the music has. Another one is good audio, good lighting, and also the editing. Something I noticed in the editing is the music informs the pace of the edit. If it's a slower song, you don't cut constantly. If it's a faster song, you cut a little more frequently. And also you want to follow where the action is. I want to try to film when the singer is singing, shot on him. But if we move to a guitar solo or a drum fill, you want to be there for that. So I'm trying to set up a situation where I can film all of these things, have coverage of as much as possible, and still have freedom to move around, but also still have safety shots, even if in case the moving around goes bad. So my current plan, I've been trying to draw out different scenarios that are all a mess because I can't draw. My idea is that there are 5 guys in the band. You have a drummer, bass player, 2 guitar players, and a singer. All the instrumentalists will be back against the back wall of this square room. And I will have cameras, 2 cameras. They're going to be static. I know I said that wasn't something that I love in these things, but I'm one guy. We're going to have static cameras on either side, either on angles, shooting across, or shooting straight ahead. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll feel that out day of, or on the prep day. They will have slightly overlapping amounts of coverage, not the entire back wall, but either half to 2/3 of the instrumentalists. And then there'll still be safety room in the middle for me to move with a camera on a gimbal. Now, I don't have a ton of cameras. I have one camera, the one you're looking at right now, which is the Canon M50, and I have an iPhone XR, which is just my phone. And I have a gimbal for the phone. I don't have a gimbal for the Canon because, well, just gimbals are expensive. Camera gear is expensive. This is a no budget shoot. We're not buying gear for this. So I have to work with what I have. So I have my phone. I'm going to borrow my friend's phone who's going to be there. I'm going to install Filmic Pro on his phone because it's also on mine. It's what I use to shoot video with my phone. I think we're going to use the Canon and one phone as our static coverage, and my phone on a gimbal is going to be the front shot. So that way that can hover on the singer. It has people behind him, and then the other ones I can cut to for individual instrumentalists doing things. The other thing that I'm doing for prep, in addition to absorbing as much content as I can, is getting as much information from the band as I can get. So I'm going to have them film themselves playing through the songs that we're going to do. I'll use that in my prep to know who's playing what and when. And so that way, if there's a guitar solo or a drum fill that I need to move in on or prepare for, I know about that before it comes. So I can get a camera there before it happens, not after it happens and you catch the end of a drum fill or you catch a solo too late. I want to know what's coming before it happens, and I want to be ready for it. My other bit of prep is this one piece of gear that I did acquire for this because it's only a couple dollars, and it is an impedance pad, 20 decibels. What this guy does is it makes a microphone a little bit quieter. The last time that I recorded with some of these guys, their drummer, Evan, who is a phenomenal drummer, he hit the snare drum so hard that even if I had the gain turned to absolutely nothing, he was still clipping. I got this pad so that if we run into a similar situation again, because he is a hard-hitting drummer, I can just knock it down a little bit, knock down that signal, and have a little more ability to work with it on its way in and get a clean signal on our audio recording, because we are going to be recording audio with video. We're going to have mic up the band and film them. It's intimidating. It's scary. It's a lot bigger of a shoot than I've ever done. And it's multiple things to think about and to monitor and to test before we go in. And so as many things as we can prepare before we do that, we're going to try to do. I'm nervous. It's something that I've never done before. It's something I've never tried to do. And so I hope I can execute it well for them more than anyone. But also for me, because I want to be able to, work through an intimidating situation and come out on the other end okay. Which I'll be okay either way, but I want it to be good. I don't want anyone to waste their time. Whether it's me or them or the people who are going to watch this video or whatever, this is to help promote a record, and I want it to be good. And I want it to have a good feel. They're an intense band. They put on a great live show. I want to try to capture the energy of their live shows, or at least their live performances. I hope I can do a decent job of translating what they do to a visual format. This is new for me. It's new for them. It's exciting because it's new, because it's scary. It's how we learn. It's how you figure out what you can and can't do, is by trying something you haven't done before. But there are going to be roadblocks and or failures along that path, and I'm going to try to work through them and make a cool video. This is going to be the first in a series of videos of me kind of chronicling my adventure through pre-production to production to post-production and editing. We have a quick timeline for the shoot and the turnaround. We're going to be shooting in about a week and a half from now. I'm going to put this video together. This is going to be the pre-phase of me just trying to get as many things together as I can. I'm trying to just borrow as much gear as I can get from friends. The guys in the band have some recording gear and stuff, and I have some microphones, some recording gear, so we're going to pool our stuff together because, again, no budget here. And I'm going to attempt to be a one-man audio engineer, director, cameraman, editor, and roll that all into hopefully a decent product at the end. We're going to be safe about this. Everyone's getting COVID tested prior to going into it. I'm not bringing in a multiple people to shoot. It's just going to be me because, again, we want to limit the amount of people, the band and me. We're going to be safe. It is still a pandemic, and that is intense. And safety is a huge priority. We're going to do a setup day prior to shooting to make sure that we can get lighting together, to make sure we can get audio together and shots composed, ready to go without a super tight timeline. I'm nervous, but it's kind of fun. It's exciting. It's something brand new for me. It's something big for me. And hopefully it comes out cool. So if you want to see me go through this process and the stress and adventure of it, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep posting these in addition to my regular Monday music videos. Like this video if you're if you want me to do well. Comment if you have any tips on shooting, editing, recording, whatever, because I could use all the help that I can get here. If you want to come along for the ride, I'm going to try to make a video. I'm going to try to record my friends doing a live performance and make it good. So yeah, welcome to my terrifying and exciting adventure. Thanks for watching.